Eusébio inspired awe across continents, a goal machine with thunder in his boots and grace in his stride. He passed away in 2014, but no Portuguese footballer has ever carried the weight of a nation with such grace. Mario Coluna wasn't just a midfielder. He was the architect, the voice, and the spirit of Portugal's finest hours. Though he left us in 2014, his aura as Portugal's thinking man's footballer remains unmatched. José Augusto weaved past opponents like a poet writing verses, light-footed, alert, and always decisive. He passed away in 2025, yet his dancing steps down the right wing are forever etched into World Cup lore. José Torres led by towering example. His goals lifted the team. His humility earned him the nation's love. Since 2010, fans still remember his towering presence and noble heart on the field. Antonio Simões defied his size with dazzling footwork and lightning reflexes, a left-wing marvel in every sense. His passing in 2025 marked the end of a chapter, but the smallest man cast one of the longest shadows. Germano stood firm like a stone wall, rarely flashy, always reliable, a guardian of Portugal's backline. Even in death in 2004, Germano's steady composure and calm command still define Portugal's proud defensive traditions. Humberto Coelho blended steel with silk, a center-back who controlled tempo as easily as he won headers. Coelho's journey ended in 2025, yet he remains a blueprint for elegance and leadership from the back. Vicente had a sixth sense for danger, intercepting with elegance and clearing with quiet command. He departed in 2025, but Vicente's legacy of timing and footballing instinct lives on. Hilario played with iron lungs and unrelenting spirit, always up and down the touchline, never out of breath. In 2025, the game lost a tireless workhorse, but Hilario's tenacity still inspires generations of defenders. Fernando Perez gave Portugal rhythm, threading passes with precision and igniting attacks with flair. Since his passing in 2019, Perez is still remembered as the artist who painted Portugal's midfield with class. Manuel Bento was fearless between the sticks. Cat-like reflexes and unmatched longevity made him a true goalkeeping icon. Though he left us in 2007, his acrobatic saves and devotion remain legendary. José Enrique stood tall in goal with calm presence, a dependable guardian who earned respect across Portugal. His passing in 2025 reminded fans of a time when goalkeepers exuded quiet assurance. Jacinto Santos tackled with precision and led by example, a rock-solid defender who gave no quarter. He passed away in 2025, but his legacy lives in the art of clean defending. Artur Jorge combined intelligence with composure, known equally for his sharp football mind and crisp finishing. After his death in 2025, his name remains cherished for both boots and brain. Dennis Vital was a steady hand in goal, unshaken, unyielding, and trusted through thick and thin. Since 2014, his quiet bravery still defines what it meant to wear the gloves. Raul Machado brought heart to the defense, disciplined, rugged, and always ready for a challenge. He departed in 2025, but the fire in his tackles still sparks admiration. Jamie Gracca moved with intelligence and purpose, a midfield craftsman who knew how to control a match. Though he passed in 2012, his orchestration of the pitch still earns respect. Cavum played with conviction and pride, a symbol of Benfica's dominance and Portugal's ambition. After 2005, his name continues to echo in Portuguese football folklore. Fernando Tomé brought balance and grit to Portugal's midfield, smart in the tackle, confident on the ball, and vital in transition. Now 78 in 2025, he's remembered for anchoring teams with quiet excellence and resilience. José Manuel added spark to Portugal's attack, a player of technique and flair who often delivered when it mattered most. Since 2025, fans still remember the joy he brought in the final third. João Morais struck fear with power and precision. His goals came like lightning, sudden and unstoppable. He passed away in 2010, but his thunderbolt at the 1966 World Cup remains immortal. Joaquim Santana dazzled defenders with agility and quick wit, a forward who lit up games with bursts of magic. Though he died young in 1989, Santana's brilliance is forever etched in Benfica's glory years. Nene was the silent assassin, always in the right place, always ready to strike with deadly efficiency. He passed away in 2025, but remains celebrated as one of the most prolific and enduring scorers in Portuguese history. Adolfo Callisto never stopped running, a relentless fullback who gave everything for the badge. At his passing in 2025, he was still admired for his tenacity and tireless work down the left flank. Artur Correa was all fire and heart, bold in the tackle and brave with the ball, a true warrior down the right. He passed away in 2016, remembered as the right back with spirit, fire, and a daring drive forward. Vitor Damas had a goalkeeper's soul, flamboyant, fearless, and always capable of the spectacular. He left us in 2003, but Damas's flair between the posts still ranks him among Portugal's finest. João Alves played with flair and finesse. The Black Pearl dazzled midfield with vision, swagger, and control. His passing in 2025 marked the end of an era, but his legacy remains alive in Portugal's football identity.